Anti-terror police arrest suspected gunman as Dutch terror alert raised to highest level. Armed police at the scene where a shooting took place in Utrecht, the Netherlands. EPA Armed police at the scene where a shooting took place in Utrecht, the Netherlands. AFP Emergency services at the scene where a shooting took place in Utrecht, the Netherlands. AFP Emergency services at the scene where a shooting took place in Utrecht, the Netherlands. EPA Emergency services at the scene where a shooting took place in Utrecht, the Netherlands. EPA Dutch police arrested a suspect for a shooting attack on a tram in the city of Utrecht on Monday that left 3 dead and 9 people injured. Police earlier named Turkish-born gunman Tanis, 37, for the attack on the tram at 10:45 a.m. local time at 24 October Plain, a tram station to the west of Utrecht. Heavily armed counter-terrorism responders then surrounded a building where the gunman was believed to be hiding. Dutch counter-terrorism authorities said shots were heard at several locations on Monday afternoon local time after the tram shooting. Police ordered locals to remain indoors and mosques told to temporarily close on the back of reports of gunfire near a Utrecht mosque. The terror alert level was raised to its highest ever for the area around Utrecht. Police tweeted a CCTV image of Mr. Tanis and emerging details pointed to his links to Islamist extremists. A Turkish businessman living in Utrecht told BBC Turkish that Mr. Tanis had connections to ISIS and had previously fought in Chechnya. The Utrecht police have not ruled out the possibility of more than one suspect connected to the tram shooting but said all efforts were channeled towards catching Mr. Tanis. "We cannot exclude a terrorist motive," Dutch anti-terrorism coordinator Peter Jaap Albersberg told a news conference on Monday. "A lot is still unclear at this point and local authorities are working hard to establish all the facts," Mr. Albersberg said. According to Dutch broadcaster RTV Utrecht, one eyewitness said he heard several shots fired and saw one woman lying on the ground. "I came from my job when it happened. I am standing at the traffic lights on 24 October Plain and I see a woman lying down. I think she is between 20 and 35 years old. At that time I heard bang, 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 3 times, said Jimmy de Coster. 4 men walked very fast towards her and they tried to drag her away and then I heard bang, bang, bang again and those guys let go of that woman again," he said. Prime Minister Mark Rutte held an emergency meeting with ministers and said a terror motive was part of the investigation into the attack. Rutte added that a feeling of disbelief and disgust swept the nation following the attack. Dutch radio said security had ramped up at the seat of the government in The Hague and across government buildings in the country. Politicians suspended campaigning for the upcoming Dutch Senate elections set to be held on Thursday. Geert Wilders, leader of the main opposition right-wing Freedom Party, PVV, announced in his statement from his Twitter account that the news from Utrecht is terrible and stopped his own election campaigning. Utrecht, the 4th largest city in the Netherlands, is commonly known as being a university town, popular with international students and a small resident population of approximately 350,000 people. The city is considered to be the center of Dutch industry and the religious seat of the country, with headquarters of both the Netherlands Catholic and Protestant churches. The Netherlands shooting follows just days after a shooting at a mosque in Christchurch, New Zealand, where 50 people lost their lives in a separate incident. New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern vowed to ban semi-automated weapons just 24 hours after the attack. Australian Brenton Tarrant, 28, a self-described white supremacist, has been charged with murder. Updated, March 18, 2019, 9:58 p.m.